You're a Minecraft girl in a Roblox world. What's up, guys? Technicals back again to oppress some more women. You know what I do when I wake up in the morning? I think to myself, how can I get rid of more women's rights? How do we get less women's rights? At the end of the video, after the 30 minutes of criticism on individual points made in the video about different people that Risu had interactions with that were less than favorable, I presented her with a moral dilemma. And that moral dilemma was taking support or funding from someone that she finds morally apprehensible. The real puzzle there is, are you going to continue to speak out against someone regardless of if they're funding you or not, based on the basic principles that you presented in your original argument or original campaign against said person? In my research, I found out that Risu is essentially destitute, right? She's fucking broke as shit. Even recently, you can see her begging for money online because capitalism just fucked her over and she had a terrible hand in life. Whoa, forget that she was famous and completely ruined that by not pursuing it for Japanese and then going into a career of Patreon sets and camgirl shows. Forget all of that, because none of that matters. At the end of the day, it's all about the patriarchy, baby. Before my video was finished, a lot of people had already made assumptions about the context of it and basically my character as a whole, which is pretty much what Risu did anyways. But when the Risu video was out, I saw overwhelming support. I saw a lack of that same vibe, that same energy that people had when I was asking for roasts for the last segment. That was, I did the math, it was like 3.5 minutes long out of a 35-minute video. All of those people that were completely outraged, silent. There might have been a couple of people, let's be fair, a couple of quote retweets here and there, but enough about that. Let's get into the real reason why I wanted to do the follow-up.
Little princess wearing a...
So as you all know, I became a level 6 patron of Risu's, which is the $100 tier. I did not pursue any photos that entailed nudity. I was essentially challenging her position of superior morality by throwing a couple bucks her way. After I did that, she went completely dead silent. Now some of you might be saying, whoa, what if she didn't know about it? Bullshit, okay? She knew about that. She fucking knew about that shit. You're telling me if I post an obscure tweet about the data that I used in my Omni video and she's somehow on my head enough, or, you know, stalking my profile enough to find that and screenshot that and show that to all of her fan base, that she didn't see a tweet that got over 400 likes in a video with 5,000 views? You're telling me she didn't know anything about that? Not to mention that the proposition was actually the clip used for the video that got all that traction on Smash Twitter. So the fact that she had no idea what was going on is complete horseshit. If she has the time to beg for money 24/7 on Twitter, I'm pretty sure she'd know where $100 out of nowhere came her way. All of that's besides the point though. Let's get to the final segment. I call this last segment that I wasn't able to fit into the Risu video just because it was too long. It was literally like a 10-page essay. I was like, you guys aren't trying to watch an hour-long video, right? But this last segment is called Really Risu. In this segment, I'm going to show you an opinion or stance of Risu's that can't properly be elaborated or substantiated. Like when these two women suggested that my girlfriend of 2 years had internalized misogyny just because she was dating me. To that I say, really, Risu? But let's get right into it, okay? I forgot, but not only am I apparently bullying a woman right now, I am also bullying the disabled. Now, at first I just thought it was because she said things like, no outside food or drink rules are ableist. Really? But it turns out she actually considers herself disabled.
Hashtag disabled people are hot.
And you're not one of them. So, man, fuck me, man. Yes! Not only have we made fun of 2 black men on this channel, but we have also made fun of a disabled woman.
It lets me do a line.
Hey, Risu, I can help you.
But when I'm actually trying to draw, and it lags
Change the
a lot
shortcuts
too.
on the pen.
See, what is it doing?
For the love of God, just fucking change the shortcut.
Help! 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 Help!
Guys, can we please get some Fs in the chat? My channel is literally going to be suspended within a week. Speaking of that, thank you guys for all the support lately. Fucking 1,900 subs. We're almost hitting that 2K mark. Ooh, boy, that's spicy. If you guys still don't see how Risu is such a high-functioning intellectual to the point where I bet she owns a pair of these bad boys. You know what these are? These are Rick and Morty pajamas. I don't play games around here, right? I suit up to work. When I suit up, I come to play. I come to play hard, strong, and fast. But if you guys weren't already respecting the intellectual prowess of Alyssa Buicker after the 35 minutes that I provided you guys weeks before, check out this tweet where she's apologizing for appropriating trans culture by cosplaying Bowsette. How, like, but why? How do people live like this? How do you live in a world where you have to fucking check your back every single like 5 seconds to see if you have to apologize for potentially offending someone? Oh, God forbid you fucking cosplay as a female character. Oh, but it's a trans character. It's a magical, mythical fucking character that someone made up in a comic book. There's no fucking literature that dates back to Bowsette being some kind of movement for the trans community. What the fuck? It's a fictional character. But again, on that one, I would have to say, really, Risu? Oh, here's another hot one. This is a spicy one. If the hypocrisy didn't jump out at you yet, get ready for it, guys. Women smashers. We don't want to date you guys. We just want to play Smash. Please don't hit on us. Male smashers. Oh, Jordo, she said male. She said male. You guys, women don't do that. Women saying female, that's sexist, and it's like saying bitch. It's like calling a woman a bitch. Dehumanizing, it's like you're a dog. It's no good, man. This is the funny thing, because when you see people or feminists like Risu trying to devalue a man's opinion, they will often use the word male. So it is inherently used for that purpose, like cis male, white male, blah blah blah. Male smashers. What if one of these girls someday decides they want to have sex with me? How will I know if I don't constantly ask every single one of them at every tournament? Well, I don't know why male smashers would think that, Risu. It's almost like you perpetuate that exact idea by flaunting the fact that you have sex with top players or that you would have sex with your patrons. Are you fucking stupid? You can't tell me you're that fucking stupid, right? You can't say, we don't want to date you guys, to male smashers, and also flaunt the fact that you fuck male smashers. This makes no fucking sense. What do we say to that, guys?
Really, Risu?
Thank you. I think this pretty much sums up anything that I had to say about Risu. Risu, you are a terrible human being, and I genuinely want nothing to do with you after this. Taking the money really solidified to me that your ideology doesn't mean much to you, because you're pretty much just some poor e-beggar that's whoring herself out in every sense of the word imaginable to the Smash community, while also marketing yourself as a victim and attacking people non-stop on every platform of social media available, whether it be Twitter, Facebook, like we saw with St. Louis. Honestly, the negligence in your research and how you try to pin people and use these really radical tactics to have them harassed because you demonize them, and by demonizing someone you effectively forfeit their right to respect or debate. I think that's awful. I think I would never do that to you. I didn't even do that to JK. JK threatened to shoot people, and I didn't even go so far as calling him a racist, a misogynist, an ableist, none of those words, because guess what? It's not fucking relevant, and it's not even a part of the discussion. Theoretically, let's give you one of those labels that you put on me, that you said that I'm misogynistic and I hate women. Okay, let's think about this. The Pierce situation. What did I do there? Women came to me with stories, and I openly supported them, knowing that I might possibly get sued just for doing that. Do you think I hate someone so much, like Pierce, to put myself in the legal hellfire for women just to get a couple of memes out? Or did you think that there was something behind that? Do you think that there might have been a message there? You think someone might have been trying to genuinely help these women to be heard and feel support coming from the community? Or do you think I just secretly hated them and wanted to manipulate their story for my own benefit? I didn't benefit much from that. If anything, the most views were on my shitty first video that I ever made because someone wrongly linked it. I spent a month making that video, I made 0 money from it, and nothing even happened. The effect was essentially memes on Twitter. If you think I would put myself in legal harm's way just for a couple laughs, then I think I've given you far too much credit already on your ability to deconstruct an argument and the character of someone that you dislike. That's all I have to say about Risu, guys. Go ahead and remember this. Remember this. Anytime that Risu or a woman in the community tries to attack someone, remember that one of their major advocates for sexual harassment, blah, 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 can easily be shut up with one of the most basic tactics with corrupt politicians, and that is money. E-beggar first, feminist second. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, remember to leave a like and subscribe. It really helps me out, and you know, we're gonna try to grind out more content in the future. Leave a comment if you're pissed off or if you have constructive criticism for the future of the channel. And I'm going to start up the mini-series very shortly because I have a way to, you know, get the videos pumping out left and right. You guys know the deal. But yeah, thank you guys, and I will see you next time.